Knock, knock.
Why, hello there. Come on in.
So tell me about what's going on in the entryway.
Front door, we're going to have a little bench over here to sit on so you can put your shoes on.
Yep.
We're going to have cabinets back here for like hanging coats. So probably like up to there or something so you can hang coats and stuff. And then coming around here, we're going to leave this open. And this is where we're going to shove bikes under. Not all the way under, obviously, but like rear wheel goes tucked in the back.
Yeah.
And we need to do a double check to see if they both fit, but I'm pretty sure both of our bikes will kind of just, they'll be like kind of sprawling out to like here, so.
Yeah, which works well because of stairs. Okay, so my vision for the entryway is that this is going to be a green wall going all the way up here. So we'll have a green wall there, and this is going to be a arched window right here into my office. There's a window missing. And I don't really know what we're going to do with the very top bit there. And then I also hope at the very top, we're going to have a chandelier of some sort. Hopefully made of trash is my vision. Okay, so this.
We're going to have little drawers or cubby for like stuff you need when you're about to go outside, like hats and gloves, just to take advantage of the space under the stairs. Otherwise, it's kind of wasted, and it's really barely accessible from the closet over there. So this will be taking advantage of this little space. And then we come up here to our first floor, and this is Lily's office.
Yeah, let me give you my spiel for the office. Okay, so this is my office, and if we can afford it, there will be built-in cabinets here. And if not, we are gonna DIY some fake built-in cabinets, kind of using IKEA cabinets I already have. And then the plan is that right here will be a little like window seat, so I can sit and read, and like mostly the cat will probably sit there. And then in here was originally going to be a server closet, but now is just, I guess, a closet for me. I think what is very likely, in addition to inventory and like extra filming equipment and stuff, is that this may contain some of my costumes, and kind of keep the costumes in here. And then this side will have a big window. Right here we'll have a big window, the arched window. And the whole vision for this room is like woodland Regency. So I want like a woodland forest fairy meets Bridgerton kind of vibe in here. So I'm gonna have these big arched windows, but then I'm gonna have like maybe little mushroom shelves and stuff like that. So, and then my desk will be right here. So that's the primary, and that's what's happening here. And then this wall, the goal is that this is mainly a filming wall. So it's gonna be a feature wall, but it's not gonna have storage on it or anything.
So coming out of the office, this is a little landing area. This is the door to the bathroom. This is the guest bathroom, common area bathroom. In here, it's toilet, shower, sink, and this is where we get to do the cool cat box situation. So the cat box is in this little area here. The framing's gonna change, but it's gonna be in this little area down there. There's going to be a hole for her to get in from this side, so a little cat door. But then on this side, it's going to be a drawer. So the whole bottom is going to slide out into the bathroom, into here.
Which means we need a floating vanity right where you are.
Exactly. So the sink will come down to like here, and then we'll be able to pull the litter box out into the bathroom, scoop it into the toilet, push it back, and it's just enclosed. But there's more. So there's a wall missing here. So imagine there's a whole wall here. This is a door to open it to go into this little closet. So I'm in the closet, pretty tall, plenty of room up here. So I can actually walk all the way down to here without hitting my head. So lots of room in here. And because the litter box is down there, there's room up here, and this is going to go out. And this is going to be a little desk area. So be able to drop a laptop in there. I'm going to install a camera and lighting and stuff that you just like plug your USB into that, and then you get a webcam and lighting and microphone in this little room that will be a phone booth. So it'll be a little place to take calls, close the door, don't have to worry about being in the common space. And then the rest of this is also where the server stuff goes. So all the way in the back, probably all the way in the back corner, back here will be the where all the network wires for the whole house come down into a little panel here, and then we'll put like a rolling rack of gear. This will be the network switches and where we keep the servers that run the TVs and stuff like that. And it'll be totally out of the way in this little corner. Let me take you upstairs to the rest of the unit. You are coming up the stairs now into the main area of the top floor. This is the kitchen dining area. So over here is the kitchen itself. We're going to have countertops all the way around, and there will be a little counter coming out to about here, which will have seats from that side so we could sit out and eat in the kitchen. Oven, microwave, dishwasher.
Microwave's here.
Oh yeah, microwave's under that one. Oven's over here, chopping area. Over here is the dishwasher. Here's the sink. Oh yeah, dumbwaiter in the corner. Somehow gonna get cut out of that. Dumbwaiter access. Dishwasher, sink, corner cabinets, more cabinets, oven, approximately here, more cabinets, refrigerator, little skinny drawer to pull out tall things and like spices and stuff, spice rack or whatever. Bench seating all the way on this wall. So we'll put like a dining room table kind of thing in here.
I think it's technically called banquette when it's built in.
Right. And they'll have storage so you can lift up the little things and get into the stuff down there. It'll be like emergency food or whatever. All the way to this here. And then this is another row of cabinets, which will be themed totally differently. This is going to be our dark, moody bar vibes. And this is the wet bar coffee station area. So it'll be another little small sink, hopefully a small fridge if we can find one that doesn't cost $3,000. And yeah, cabinets all the way up. So many cabinets. Everything is going to be cabinets.
Okay, so the design aesthetic, we're going for like Mad Men dark sort of masculine vibes. So we're going to have, the plan is to have a soapstone counter with hopefully an integrated soapstone sink, which is very resistant to acid, which makes it very good for both a coffee bar and a like wet bar, because this is going to be our coffee tea bar. And then the upper cabinets are going to be glass front, so you're going to be able to like display some of our cute dishes through them. And I think we're going with a darker cabinet color over here, but we haven't really picked that one yet. And the backsplash, hopefully, is going to be a black marble with brass inlays. And we have like several options, and we haven't chosen which one yet. So coming from the wet bar, you go into our living room, which has this fantastically large window here. And along this wall right here is some very shallow built-in shelving, which we're hoping will have a little arch like above it as sort of like a architectural interest to it, but it's going to be very shallow, so it'll really only fit like books. And then other than that, this is just where like the couch is essentially. It's like the hanging out space. And I think that's the only thing in this room. And we have not figured out the aesthetic of this room at all. One challenge that we have that we need to come up with relatively soon is this wall right here. So obviously, this is not a safe situation, and we need to have some kind of wall, but we want it to be see-through. We want it to let light through. So, you know, the standard modern thing would just be sort of like a glass railing topped off right here, like a little half-height one. But what I would like to do is some sort of wire, like sturdy wire thing, or laser cut like Moroccan style thing that'll filter light through it that goes all the way up to the ceiling. but I have not found exactly what I'm looking for yet. But I still believe that we'll be able to figure it out. The main goal is that we can do cool lighting things on it.
We've been talking about doing a half height wall for
Here.
the to about here.
So half height to right here.
No, lower, way lower.
Poop.
Lower.
Half of my height is not half height.
No, it'd be like 36 inches.
Okay.
But then if you go back a little bit to where the stair starts, then it'll be all the way up to the 10th floor.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. And then we'd be able to fill in all this stuff with that pattern.
Interesting. Not the worst idea. One thing I would like to do is I'm hoping to do wall paneling in this room. So I want to do wall paneling, possibly picture rails, but we'll decide that later. So coming through to here, this is all wall, if you can't tell. And in here is our bathroom, and this is the guest room. So this guest room is also the karaoke room, media room, and Lily's workout room. Erin doesn't care about having a workout room. Only I care about having a workout room. And currently it has a closet built into it, but we actually realized that we can nix the closet, which has been very alternate what we have planned to do with literally everything else, where we have been adding as much storage as possible. However, this room becomes a lot more usable for its intended purposes without the closet. And there's a possibility it will knock this into the bonus room category rather than the bedroom category, which might help for tax reasons. So we're not actually sure that's true. But and this room we're going for like a Chuck Bass's like bohemian den of inequity mixed with cyberpunk vibes is what we're kind of hoping to go. So we want to have a lot of very cool lighting in here. One thing we saw was doing the baseboards with LEDs built in. See if we're able to do that. And so I think cool lighting is one of the big ones, but yeah, like sort of a steampunk heroin den combo. Yes, so steampunk meets cyberpunk for this room. Oh yes, so the thought is that maybe this wall or that opposite wall will be a mirror, because I would really like a mirror for like checking for him and for working out. So that's what we're hoping, but we'll see how it goes.
Oh, for detail about this room is we're going to have a secret door here. It's going to be a hidden bookcase door.
Oh yes.
So
that's an important
important detail. Yeah. So it'll look like there's just one door at the end of this little hallway and then like a bookshelf. And this will actually be a door to the secret room. So this is the bedroom. A couple of interesting, unique things about this room. It's all just kind of open to this area, which is closet transitioning to washer dryer over there. And it's wide enough that there'll be storage as well, to the entrance to the bathroom. And then this will be Lily's closet on this wall, built-ins. And on the other side will be my closet, which will be less fancy cabinets, more not as custom built. And then this is just like the bed area, and very, very large window. Yeah. And then we're going to change this to be a double door instead of a window and a door. So it'll be double door out onto the tiny little patio.
Still not that tiny. I've had tinier balconies.
Yeah. But it's definitely big enough for a little table and a chair and sit out here and enjoy the view when it's not raining. So yeah, coming around here, we got the washer dryer, little storage things, bathroom. This is where there'll be the sink. So this will be probably just one bowl, I think we decided. And then this is the space for the tub, which will come back to about here. This is all going to fit in here somehow. So the bathtub here, there's going to be a corner shower here, and then the toilet over here, and we're going to do the tankless up here, and then there'll be like storage above the toilet also, because there'll be room for it there. So let's go up one more.
Going through the
through the walls, since we can right now, up one more flight of stairs to the roof.
Each of these is going to be the little tiny, like, we're going to leave some of it open here, and then we're going to have the little tiny dioramas in between, right? Scenes, little tiny train stations.
A little landing area, and
So here, I'm about 5 feet tall, and then the hot tub we're getting is going to be 5 feet tall. So this is the radius of the hot tub. But we're going to build like stairs up, like a platform with stairs and kind of seating around it. So I think it's going to go to about here-ish is kind of going to be the footprint of the hot tub area, which is not underneath the roof. And then over here, I don't know what's happening over here. Is there a plant over here?
grill, plants.
Grill plants? Grill plants. So possibly some sort of ability to cook or some sort of ability to grill. Or to, just plants. It's possibly just plants. It might be our little, like herb garden situation. And then here, this wall, there's debate about whether or not this wall should be a television, which was a recommendation by the electrician, I think, for like entertaining outside, and maybe, I don't know. We had a brief period where we had a balcony and we wanted to project, we were projecting movies onto the neighboring building, and I feel like this is kind of a version of that. But no landlords to get mad at us. Or I was thinking some sort of like planty wall where they're like all in little planters here. And then seating is going to be all along here. So there will be seating every direction. So you can sit here, sit here, sit here. And you like look out. It's really big. I mean, it's very big. It takes multiple steps for me to get across. So once the seating it in, it certainly won't feel as big, but it'll certainly feel more useful. So it's very Oregonian right now.